across Montana. He and Tyson sang me lonesome lullaby. Yeah. So I cranked up the radio, 'cause there's just a little more to go before I cross the border at that sweet ride. I'm Alberta bound, this piece of heaven that I found. Rocky Mountains and black fertile ground, everything I need beneath that big blue sky. It doesn't matter where I go, this place will always be my home. I have been Alberta bound for all my life, and I'll be Alberta bound till I die. It's that pride that's been passed down to me through this coal mine life poverty. Yes, I've got independence in my veins. Yeah. Maybe it's my down-home redneck roots or these dusty old Alberta boots, but like a Chinook wind keeps coming back again. I'm Alberta bound, this piece of heaven that I found. Rocky Mountains and black fertile ground, everything I need beneath that big blue sky. It doesn't matter where I go, this place will always be my home. I have been Alberta bound for all my life, and I'll be Alberta bound till I die. Oh, it doesn't matter where I go, this place will always be my home. I have been Alberta bound for all my life, and I'll be Alberta bound till I die.
Hello and welcome to the One City Awards. The theme of this year's One City Awards is looking forward.
And I'm looking forward to telling you who the winners are today.
And I'm looking forward to finding out who the Employee Choice Award winner is going to be this year.
That's a very good point.
I'm Ann McAteer.
And I'm Adam Hunter. But before we begin, let's acknowledge the land that we're standing on today.
In the spirit of reconciliation, we acknowledge that we live, work, and play on the traditional territories of the Blackfoot Confederacy, Siksika, Kainai, Piikani, the Tsuut'ina, the Stoney Nakoda Nations, the Métis Nation Region 3, and all people who make their homes in the Treaty 7 region of southern Alberta.
So did you realize this is the 5th One City Awards?
That is amazing.
Right? And it's so great to recognize the great work the employees do to make life better every day.
Employees acknowledging and recognizing each other is the foundation of the One City Awards, and a great example of how City of Calgary employees embody the 4 C's and continue to thrive despite challenging circumstances.
Hey, do you remember our old 4 C's hand jive?
Of course I do. You don't forget a thing like a hand jive.
That's right.
Should we do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Character.
Character.
Commitment. Competence.
And
Collaboration. Nailed it. Nominations were submitted between February 1st and March 17th, 2022. Deliberations to determine the finalists and winners were completed by the Cross-Functional Multi-Business Unit Selection Committee in early April.
Overall, there were 134 nominations submitted, representing a total of 2,747 nominees. And tonight, we acknowledge the finalists from our 9 different categories. We're also excited to announce the winner of the Employee Choice Award.
We are all incredibly proud of the efforts put forth by all of our nominees. And in the spirit of recognition, we would like to invite all nominees watching at home to stand up and give themselves 2 thumbs up.
Good effort! And now, without further ado, the winners of the One City Awards.
Okay, well, actually, we have just a smidge more ado with a special message of encouragement that I've been looking forward to.
I see you snuck in another looking forward.
Thank you. I'm proud to announce Mayor Gondek.
Hi everyone, this is Mayor Jyothi Gondek. What a special honor it is to bring greetings on behalf of my council colleagues for the 5th annual One City Awards. The One City Awards recognize the extraordinary efforts of our City of Calgary employees. You tackle challenges, both big and small, every day, and you never hesitate to lift one another up. Beyond tackling these challenges, you are also seizing opportunities that will continue to make Calgary a city that serves everyone. One of the key features of the One City Awards is that it's employees recognizing the work of their peers. In turn, this contributes to a larger culture of recognition across the city. The large number of nominees is a reflection that city employees are truly collaborative in their efforts to make life better every day. It's also a reflection that we take enormous pride in our roles and share a love for our city that is unmatched. The projects and efforts that are being celebrated tonight showcase that city employees have an innovative spirit. We are adaptable and responsive, and we are building a brighter future for our city. Your commitment to making Calgary a better place for everyone is inspirational. You are all incredible humans. You should know that and own it. Be proud of your accomplishments. I hope you all have a great awards ceremony.
Thank you, Mayor Gondek. Now, it's time for our first category. To announce the Citizen Impact Award, please welcome our first presenter.
Hello, I'm Brenda Desjardins, Director of Calgary Building Services, and I'm pleased to be able to present the award for Citizen Impact. Citizen Impact is important to me because it really solidifies all the hard work we do here to support our citizens. It really demonstrates a few examples of where our work really makes an impact in the communities where we all live and serve. So I'm so honored to be here to present this award today. The individuals were nominated for providing excellent service to our external customers. The nominees for this category are Mobile Vaccination Program, Responsible Pet Ownership Bylaw, Safe Neighborhood Speeds, Elections Calgary 2021 General Election, Supporting Communities, Inspiring Neighborhoods. And the winner is Safe Neighborhood Speeds. For over 2 years, this team worked from the ground up to look at facts, build a case, and find a solution that improves the lives of every single Calgarian while also reducing the societal cost. Because of this work, Calgary is now a safer community with fewer injuries and fatalities on our streets, and we are realizing massive societal benefits in the order of $100 million annually. Congratulations, and congratulations to all our nominees.
It's an honor to receive this award on behalf of the team that did this great work. The speed of vehicles in neighborhoods has been a long-standing concern for citizens, and our multidisciplinary team collaborated on this project for over 2.5 years. Vehicle speeds in neighborhoods can be emotional and controversial because people experience it every day, while enjoying their communities or while getting around in vehicles. Despite the divisive nature of the subject by vocal minorities, the team demonstrated character and commitment by following the data and science to do the right things to improve safety for Calgarians in their everyday lives. This project required a high degree of competence from all team members, not only in terms of data collection and analysis, but also in terms of legislative requirements and communications of all that information to councillors and citizens. As a team, it was great to achieve approval for the default speed limit of 40 kilometers an hour as a first step towards safer speeds in neighborhoods. This award recognizes the team that presented information to council and received the direction to proceed with a default speed limit of 40 kilometers per hour. However, I would also like to recognize all the staff who made the change happen by designing and installing the signs to support the change, along with educational activities to inform Calgarians. Initial post-implementation evaluations indicate that citizens are largely supportive of this change and that speeds are continuing to decrease in neighborhoods. We're continuing our evaluation and data collection to ensure this is a good investment for Calgarians. We're also planning how collector roadways can be changed to support lower speeds and safer outcomes for Calgarians. Thanks again for recognition of this great team and their work to have the default speed limit reduced to 40 kilometers an hour. This is making life better every day and improving safety for everyone in Calgary.
And now it's time for the economic category.
Hi, I'm Owen Shillon, City Economist and Regulatory Lead. I am pleased to present the One City Award for the economic category. The economic category is important to me because it's all about developing markets, creating jobs, and creating a vibrant Calgary for everyone that lives in Calgary. In this category, teams and individuals, our colleagues throughout the corporation, were nominated for making a significant contribution to improving the economic well-being of Calgarians. The nominees for this category are Downtown Calgary Development Incentive Program, Benefit-Driven Procurement, Buying Better by Boosting Benefits, Projects Maverick and Violin, Diversifying Calgary's Economy, 52nd Street East Transit Improvement Projects, Making Dollars Count, Low Income Transit Pass, Seniors Pass, and UPass on My Fare. And the winner is Projects Maverick and Violin, Diversifying Calgary's Economy. So in a massive effort, a multitude of City of Calgary business units formed a united team that came together in 2021 to respond to Council's direction to support the Industrial Action Plan by identifying actions and investment that enable growth in the Dufferin North Industrial Park.
Hi, I'm Tamara Benson, and I'm the Coordinator of Sales with Real Estate and Development Services.
And I'm Ashley Parks, and I'm the Approvals Coordinator with Calgary Approvals Coordination. And Tamara and I are lucky enough to be the recipients to represent Project Maverick and Violin and the project teams involved.
Projects Maverick and Violin represent the construction of Calgary's two largest warehouses, with one of them being the largest development Calgary's ever seen at 2.8 million square feet. The development includes over 142 acres of construction, over 4 million square feet of development, construction valued at over $530 million, $5.6 million in building permit fees, over $5 million in annual sales tax revenue, thousands of employment opportunities for the citizens of Calgary, $81 million in land sales proceeds, and $4 million contributed to support affordable housing in our city.
In a massive collaborative effort, a multitude of City of Calgary business units formed a united team that came together in 2021 by identifying actions and investments that enable growth in the Dufferin North Industrial Park. Together, the following business units worked seamlessly in tandem with industry members to secure land deals, process and approve permits, and bring Calgary's two largest warehouses to fruition, all in record fast timing. The included business units involved real estate and development services, community planning, Calgary approvals, Calgary building services, water resources, Calgary fire, transportation planning, Calgary parks, roads, waste and recycling services, and law.
This project's success was as a result of effective cross-corporate collaboration through a results-oriented team with similar corporate goals, the willingness to think creatively and reduce red tape where possible.
And with that, we would like to express our sincere pride and gratitude to everyone involved. Thank you.
Amazing efforts by that team. Now it's time for the environmental category.
I'm Spencer McClurg, Manager of Sales and Acquisitions with Real Estate and Development Services. And I'm pleased to be able to present the One City Award for the environmental category. The environmental category is important to me for a number of reasons. Being a father of younger children, I'm thrilled to see my colleagues pursuing environmental protections and enhancements so that the future generations can continue to enjoy the high quality of life that Calgary provides. Additionally, my family and I get outdoors every weekend. We love to enjoy the many parks, green spaces, and waterways, and the associated flora and fauna found inside Calgary. I truly think Calgary offers so much in that regard, and the work of so many people at the city contribute to making these experiences readily available for our citizens. In the environmental category, both teams and individuals were nominated for making a significant contribution to caring for the environmental well-being of Calgarians. The nominees for this category are ICI Program for Stormwater Pollution Protection, Environmental Strategy, Roadside Naturalization Pilot, Creating Greener Spaces, Idling Reduction Initiative. I'm pleased to announce that the winner is the ICI Program for Stormwater Pollution Protection. In 2021, the Stormwater Pollution Prevention Team launched a program to mitigate stormwater pollution risks. This program reduces the pollutant loadings to the stormwater system, waterways, and environment through education, assessment of stormwater pollutant risk, inspection, stewardship, and community compliance work. Congratulations to those involved in this program.
Well, I'm very excited on behalf of our Stormwater Pollution Prevention Team in the city's water utility to accept this One City Award as part of our Stormwater Pollution Prevention strategy for industrial, commercial, and institutional facilities. As you can see behind us here, we have the beautiful Elbow River. Our rivers in Calgary have a number, a couple of hundred probably, stormwater outfalls. These are large structures that convey stormwater from snowmelt and rainfall that falls onto driveways and streets, industrial yards, residential properties, and so on. So all that rainfall and snowmelt is conveyed through these pipes into the river with little to no treatment. So unlike our wastewater that is generated in homes and businesses, our stormwater can carry a lot of pollutants direct, oftentimes into our rivers. So our program for industrial, commercial, institutional, or ICI as we call it, is really to reach out to customers, engage with both city customers in city business units as well as private customers, and do pollution prevention. So that we started the program last year in 2021, and it's been a great success. We've had some great customer engagement, and I'd just like to say a huge thanks to all of our water utility leadership team, especially Mark Crowdis, Nicole Newton, our team lead Denise Noguera, our current team lead Stacey Rector, my colleague Andrew Phelps, as well as our communications team, Sonia Brown especially, and our citizens program team. A number of people, Maggie Nelson, Reed, our regulatory folks, Rick Robinson. There's so many people, as well as the Calgary Fire Department, Waste and Recycling, some other business units that have contributed to this program. So just really huge thanks to the many, many people involved for the great collaboration.
Wow, fantastic work. Next up, it's time for our social category.
Oki, Danitada, Ambawastich, Tanche, hello everybody. I'm Lorelei Higgins and I'm the Community Lead for the Anti-Racism Program Team. I'm so pleased to be able to present the One City Award for the social category. The social category is important to me because when I really think about social well-being, it really comes down to connections and relationships. And when I think about what that means, it means that you get to show up as your authentic self. So for these awards, it's incredible to be able to present this and to see that present in what we're about to talk about. In this category, both teams and individuals were nominated for making a significant contribution to strengthening the social well-being of Calgary. The nominees for this category are Building Inclusive Playgrounds for People of All Abilities, the Calgary Fire Department 2021 Junior Fire Sisters Virtual Girls Camp, Barb Scott Park, Winter Amenities Enhancement, the Genesis Artificial Turf Project, the Max Bell Arena Redevelopment Project. I am so excited to announce the winner is the Calgary Fire Department 2021 Junior Fire Sisters Virtual Girls Camp. Congratulations. So a bit about that. Launching in June 2021, the Junior Fire Sisters Virtual Camp was hosted by the women firefighters from the Calgary Fire Department in collaboration with the Calgary Public Library. The camp was designed to share a glimpse of what it's like to be a woman firefighter within the Calgary Fire Department and was truly a courageous effort to increase inclusivity. Congratulations.
Hi, I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank the Calgary Fire Department for giving us the opportunity to put together this wonderful camp for young girls in Calgary, and to the Calgary Public Library for facilitating our program, and to all my colleagues that helped out to make such a wonderful program to introduce young girls in our city to a career in firefighting. Thank you, everybody, and we're looking forward to continuing on with this program and doing an in-person camp this year called Camp Courage.
Just an amazing and uplifting project. And now it's time for the innovation category.
In the innovation category, both individuals and teams were nominated for developing creative new approaches, practices, or processes to address a specific challenge or opportunity in our organization. The nominees for this category are Engaging Citizens Through Talking City, Stephen Avenue Safety Hub, Innovative Cost Savings with Walden Fire Station number 43, and Home Renovation Webinars. I'm excited to announce the winner. Are you ready? Innovative Cost Savings, Walden Fire Station number 43. Located in the community of Walden, Station 43 is a first of its kind, innovative structure designed to be portable and moved to accommodate emergency response activities in new communities as required.
Hello everyone, my name is Amandeep Dode and I'm Acting Manager for Capital Development with the Calgary Fire Department. And it gives me a great sense of pride today to accept this award on behalf of the department in innovation category. Our Fire Chief Steve Dongworth often say that if you're meeting a firefighter, most likely you're having a bad day, if not the worst day of your life. And fire station is the place where our members gather after a call. They rethink, refresh, and recharge after a call. Traditionally, these fire stations, these temporary fire stations, were regular homes with the extended garages built with them, and it came with many challenges for our members. New fire station is a purpose-driven fire design, and it is built on the idea of a bigger station, but in a smaller version. It's the first of a kind in Canada, and it is built like a holiday trailer. You can expand it, you can shrink it, you can move it. Once you're done with one location and you have a permanent station, you can move it to the next location. We believe that this fire station will serve our members for many years to come, and we believe that this is the future for Calgary Fire Department temporary fire stations. And we believe that Calgary Fire Department will lead the innovation field for many years to come. And this project was done in collaboration with many business units. And we wanted to thank all of you who supported us with our venture. And I wanted to thank the project management team. Without their hard work and dedication, it wasn't possible. And I wanted to thank you again for this award.
Hooray for the Walden Fire Station team on that incredible project. Next, we have the Corporate Impact Award.
Hi, I'm Katie Black, General Manager of Community Services, and I'm pleased to be able to present the One City Award for the Corporate Impact category. The Corporate Impact category is important to me because everything we do for Calgarians, for businesses, for communities, for families, we do first by supporting each other in the corporation. When we have a strong foundation to our work, we can do amazing things together. In the Corporate Impact category, both teams and individuals were nominated for providing exceptional customer service to our internal city customers. The nominees for this category are Scheduler Extraordinaire Caitlin Cormack, Clothing Online Pilot and Implementation Project, Partnering with Industry Symposium, Calgary 911 Internal Rapid Testing Team, 2021 to 2032 Long Range Financial Plan. I'm excited to announce the winner is Clothing Online Pilot and Implementation Project. An electronic system that's been titled Clothing Online has advanced our corporation into the 21st century with regard to ordering uniforms. It's improved efficiency, enabled staff to get their uniforms when they need them, using an easy and accessible online retail interface.
Thank you for this award. Rarely are we able to land on a project that is such a win-win for all involved. In the past, it was a really lengthy process of filling out a paper form. It would take months and months and months. You'd fill out a form a year before and get your stuff, 8 months later. And now we've turned it into like an Amazon shopping cart where you basically select your items, you click, you drag it into your cart, and then in a week your stuff shows up at the fire hall. It's been amazing. With this new system, it keeps track of their points, it shows them what they've ordered, it keeps track of when it's coming. and what's back ordered. So now it's really easy and transparent for people to know what they're getting and when they're getting it. Modernizing our services for the city staff has been such a pleasure, and it's been such a wonderful project to work on. We've had so many great people involved in this one. Thank you so much.
Congrats to the Clothing Online pilot project team on an awesome initiative. Up next, the Safety Award.
Hi, I'm Carol Hankey, Public Information Officer with the Calgary Fire Department, and I am pleased to be able to present the One City Award for the Safety category. The Safety category is important to me because as a lifeguard and swim instructor in my youth, a public health nurse as my first profession, and now as a firefighter and spokesperson, I have spent a large part of my life encouraging and teaching safe behavior and choices in order to decrease accidents and injuries. In the safety category, both individuals and teams were nominated for demonstrating a commitment to improving the health, safety, and well-being of our employees and our community. The nominees for this category are Whitehorn Pedestrian Crossing, rapid testing supporting physical and psychological health, Montgomery Main Street safety improvements, COVID rapid testing program, and rapid testing program team. I'm excited to announce the winner is Montgomery Main Street safety improvements. The Montgomery Main Street project delivered safety improvements along Bowness Road and was constructed with the safety of the public, workers, and staff as a primary focus. Thank you so much for your preventative work, and a huge congratulations to all of you.
It was great to be part of a project that creates a main street, that creates a safer way for everyone to travel throughout the community, and I'm so thankful to be part of this city team that creates Montgomery to be a destination that is both safe and attractive.
And we're so excited because this is the first project we completed of the Main Streets program, and we're looking forward to building many more throughout the city for all Calgarians. Thanks for the award.
Congratulations! Now it's time for the Everyday Hero Award.
Hello, I'm Kyle Riva, HR Analyst in Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion, and I am pleased to be able to present the One City Award for the Everyday Hero category. The Everyday Hero category is important because it represents someone who simply wants to make things better, no matter how large or small, be it shoveling a sidewalk, helping a coworker through a difficult task, or being on the front line during the pandemic. In the Everyday Hero category, individuals were nominated for making a positive difference in the workplace for colleagues or citizens. The nominees for this category are Kamaljeet Fisher, Brian Maud, Haley Ashton, Shelley Ohama, and Chantal Kulumbe. I'm excited to announce the winner is Haley Ashton. Peace Officer Haley Ashton continually strives to improve herself and ultimately has become the epitome of a team player. While Haley is relatively new to her role in law enforcement, she has quickly integrated new skills and taken a proactive approach to teaching new colleagues. Bravo, Haley.
I'm Haley. I'm a peace officer with the City of Calgary with Calgary Community Standards. I've been on for just under 2 years now, and I've had the privilege of working with so many amazing people within the city, different departments, other coworkers, but especially kind of our leadership team has played a big impact in my development and my growth as an officer. And I'd like to thank those officers, my sergeants, supervision, our inspectors, even just other officers who have kind of taken me under their wing to help me grow and to teach me maybe things I'm not fully sure of. People who will answer the phone when I call them 30 times a day to ask questions. I'm very grateful to those people, and I really hope that I can kind of take what I've learned from them, how to be kind, empathy, how to actively listen, solve problems, and how to just really be a good all-around person. And I hope I can take those skills that I've learned from them and continue to be a positive influence on the community and those around me, as well as fellow officers coming into the city. And hopefully I could be that for them, what my sergeants and what my leadership team was for me.
Great job, Haley. And now it's time for the Leadership Award.
Hi, my name is Darshpreet Badi. I'm the CEO for Greenline Program. I'm delighted to present the One City Award for the leadership category. Leadership to me is very important because it's really about taking that personal interest in the long-term development of your employees. And as you do that, it's very complex, but you really get to understand their motivations. And it's the marrying of those motivations with the overall goal is, to me, what is leadership all about. In the leadership category, individuals were nominated for making employees feel included, respected, and valued through inspiring leadership. The nominees for this category are Deborah Bergson, Chris Jasek, Vikram Kulkarni, Ulrich Seward, and Carla Mail. I'm excited to announce that the winner is Deborah Bergson. Deborah is the epitome of leadership. As an acting deputy chief, she has power and authority, but that is not what she uses to lead. Deborah serves others instead of herself and uses her gifts of communication and collaboration to include others, encourage everyone she meets, and to bring others up.
Wow, a One City Award. This is outstanding. Thank you very much to that secret person who nominated me. These are times that the world is calling for compassion and caring. And I think that that's probably one of the main traits of leadership right now that needs to be celebrated, is the compassion and the kindness that we can extend to one another. It takes courage to do this, and it takes patience to do this. Thank you very much for allowing me to care. Thank you for recognizing that empathy is important in the world today.
Just amazing, Deborah. Now it's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for the Employee Choice Award.
Hi, I'm Jeff De Silva, project lead of the One City Awards, and I am very excited to announce the winner of the Employee Choice Award as decided by employee vote. The nominees for the Employee Choice Award are Resilient Roofing Rebate Program, Procurement Policy and the Facto Principles, Matthew Whitehead, Everyday Hero, Andrew Brower, an inspiring leader, United Against Racism, Hearing the Voice of Youth event, Innovating Tree Seedling Watering, Innovative Fabrication and Manufacturing Solutions, Innovation Improving Water Quality Monitoring, and Video Inspections on Demand. And the winner is Resilient Roofing Rebate Program. Awesome job, congratulations.
Congratulations to our One City Award recipients, finalists, and nominees. You should be proud of your accomplishments, and I can tell you, on behalf of the entire executive leadership team, we are certainly proud of you. Before this program comes to a close, I would like to extend our sincere thanks to the groups and individuals whose work has made this event and the One City Awards possible. Thank you to the selection committee and to those who presented our awards. This would not have happened without all of your hard work. And thank you to the corporate recognition team for their dedication to both the event tonight as well as our ongoing commitment to advance a culture of recognition. Thank you to Brent and Sorger, Jeff De Silva, Peli Christos Litsas, Wura Odiase, and Christiana Stevens. Thank you to our video producer, Doug Newen, and our communications support, Lolita Jukova and Vanessa Fairley, as well as our fantastic MCs, Adam Hunter and Anne McAteer. And finally, thank you and congratulations to all of you. You are an integral part of making life better every day for Calgarians, and I'm so proud to personally witness your commitment to proudly serving our great city that is on display every single day. I can't wait to hear about the amazing things that you accomplish in 2022. This concludes our program. Thank you for joining us, and good night.
And all the things you do.
Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful. You know I love you so. You know I love you so. I swam across, I jumped across for you. Oh, what a thing to do. 'Cause you were all yellow. I drew a line for you. Oh, what a thing to do. And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful. And you know, for you I'd bleed myself dry. For you I'd bleed myself dry. It's true, look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for, how they shine. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. And all the things you do.